story. So it's like, to me, people need to learn how to love themselves, and then learn to love other people unconditionally without judge, even though when they have flaws. And, that's when all that comes into place, and to be able to respect them. But if there's no love there, you're not going to respect people anyway. You're not even going to be able to respect their opinions or respect their flaws or anything else like that. They're not going to respect you. People show, you know what it is that people show? You seeing a representative of that person. That's what you're seeing. A representative of what they want you to see.
Yeah, and a lot of times off rip, people show you that for the longest time. They never want to show you the real them. They fake it till they make it.
Yeah.
On that, it's like, to me, as a man, I think a good 99% of men would take respect over love. And the reason why is because you said you can't. I mean, like it's like for us, it's like even in times when you can't stand us, even in times when you can't stand us, even in times where you find yourself falling out of love with us, as long as you don't disrespect us, we're good. And disrespect comes in a lot of different forms. That's the cheating. That's the way you talk to us. That's the language. Like, it's a lot of different things. As a man, the Bible says, the Bible talks about us as men, we need to be respected, and y'all as women need to be loved. So that's the reason why it's like I'm asking the question, like, what would you take over love? Because a lot of times, if a woman will take something over love, then it's like, damn. But of course, us as men, it's like, yo, I don't care if you love me or not, just don't disrespect me. Like, I mean, like, it goes like we don't deal with disrespect well, and because it's forms of disrespect. Because if you disrespect us in one way, that means you're doing it in every other form, or you would do it in every other form. And love to women is so vast. What does it mean to you? You feel
Right.
me?
That's
So it's like,
right.
so like love is like we talked about what is love, but love is an action. Disrespect is just disrespect, and you know when you're disrespecting your man. Like,
Right.
so like it's so much that goes into it. So like to me, it's like I would take respect over love any day of the week. Like, I mean, don't disrespect me. I don't deal with disrespect well. That comes from family, friends, person I love. Like, I mean, whoever it is, I don't deal with disrespect well. And those are the times when I lash out. And it's like, you might be asking for an ass whooping. Like, I mean, so like, I don't know. But was anybody else join in? Is Whitney on? What up, Whitney? I was trying to get Whitney to join. Let me see if I can get Pop to join and DJ Pop to join. If I can get Pop to join. So right now, y'all, we're talking about we're talking about men often prefer respect over love in a relationship. So what do you prefer over love in a relationship? So like, if it's respect, then bong. If it's something else, then bong. If it's love, then bong. Like, if it's nothing over love over everything, LOE, then bong. Most women will say love because honestly, you should. You should. But I can't tell you what you should. I can't should you. But we're supposed to. Yeah, we're supposed to.
Yeah.
But let's move on to the next topic, and then we may go from there. Like, all right. So, like, thank y'all for tuning in to #Factuals, your one-stop for information and entertainment. We call it infotainment. It's just a happiness. Happiness comes from yourself. That's not something you're gonna receive from somebody else.
I say every day he was.
So look, y'all. Business and friendships. This is what we're gonna end the show with tonight, y'all. Business and friendships.
Don't do it.
So like business and friendships. So like I got a whole. I'm not even. I'll wait.
Let's hear it.
Let me tell you some real shit, right? You have five.
Go ahead.
You got 5 friends, but 2 of them have always been jealous of you. Remember that. So you do business with the wrong person, they could destroy you.
Yeah. So have you ever done business with a friend?
I did.
Fitch, what? Fitch always on here like tearing some food up. So like,
yeah.
I did some Parmesan wings tonight in the air fryer. Bro, I didn't get my whole food truck. I'm about to see why. Damn, that shit's good, boy.
Yeah, Miss Ash. Thank you for Miss Ash.
Well,
I'm sweating.
Business with friends. I mean, it depends because some friends are goal oriented and some are not. You do have better friends, and you have some friends that are that you guys can carry each other all the way, and then you got some that's not. I don't know. I didn't learn so much with friends over the past year, and people are being exposed this year. So, it's hard now to carry the friend card now because but doing things with friends now, it's kind of hard, and to do something so close with somebody with friends, I wouldn't suggest it. I don't know. Yeah.
So like, K-Love, what up, baby girl? So like, I've done business with friends, and for the most part, the shit just didn't work out. And the reason why it didn't work out is because the business part will take its course, but then the friendship they believe should over trump the business. And it's not the same thing. They think, oh, you my man, so you should overlook this. No, nigga, I shouldn't. And as my mans, you shouldn't. And so, like, as a friend, you shouldn't put the business above. And you shouldn't allow that shit to fuck up the friendship. And if you know that shit is fucking up the friendship, then you should make that shit right. A lot of times people will take like do business with you and then be like, oh, but I got this going on, I got that going on, and you should understand. Right. That. No, the fuck I shouldn't. Give me my fucking money. The fuck that got to do with anything? Everybody got something going on in their life. What the fuck does that have to go on with you dealing with business, or at least being friend enough to communicate with your friend about what's going on in your life as to why you can't handle the business? Even though it's 2 different things, don't intertwine the 2. The business should never cross over on the friendship side, and the friendship and vice versa. If it does, then you as the business person is a fucked up person.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
The Jackson 5 worked, but did it really work?
The Jackson 5?
The Jackson 5 worked. The Jackson 5 worked, but did it really work?
Yes.
What was the cost on their mental health to be that?
Family.
So people don't think.
Family.
So the
work ethic of the individual. But generally speaking, in most cases, business with friendships or family typically does not work out too well. Hashtag Factuals. The Jackson 5, it was the family. At the same time, Joe ran that shit, and he did it as a family, but he also did it as a business. Them as kids didn't understand the business of what he was running. He kept it business. He didn't keep it family. That's why he beat their ass when they got home later.
He's an narcissist, bro. He's an abusive person. No, he didn't see them as human beings.
Business person. He treated them as a business. He didn't treat them as family.
That's what narcissists do. They use objects.
Nigga, he treated that as a business. Y'all not my kids in the studio. Y'all are the business. Y'all are the money makers. Business. My fucking business. Business machine.
Dance machine.
What up, K-Love? K-Love sound like J-Love. That's the DJ Mob Deep in them. But look, business and friendships, y'all. Like, do you mix the business with the friendship? Like, I did business with a friend, and I probably can't even fuck with that nigga. Now, that's one of my closest niggas. But nigga, you gonna do, but like, if you know you're doing shitty business to your friend, that should say a lot to you about how you. Know what I mean, y'all follow me on this shit? Like, my bug, like, it could be $1. It could be $1. But if you're doing your people's shady over the business, if you're not answering their phone calls no more because you know you owe them money, or because you're not handling your business properly, if you can't answer the phone, if you can't reach out to them, if you don't even hang out with them, or whatever the fucking case may be, because of the business aspect of it, then you already know that intertwined with the friendship. I'm not answering my man's call, my homegirl call, because of this business we got going on over here that I'm fucking up on, that I owe them some money or whatever the case may be. I'm not gonna answer the phone. I'm not gonna reach out to them.
Do you forget people who done you dirty?
I can't hear you. Would you repeat that, please?
Do you forget people that have done you dirty?
Honestly, nah, you don't. You don't.
Maybe it happened in college and Morgan.
Because you remember to not fuck with them. Bad. Me personally, I really got time for the shit. Yeah, come on with shit, right? That fuck that, no mixing it, because some people mindsets aren't even their own business. Facts, man. Like, when you can't even talk to your people no more. And the crazy shit is, the reason why I decided to talk about this today, because I had it as one of my topics. And I was scrolling, as I do, through Instagram. And this shit was actually something that someone asked today. And I was scrolling through Facebook, and guess what? It was something that somebody else asked today. I said, oh, shit. I said, yo, how did God give me a sign? Twice. There it is. Let me talk about this. If you find yourself reaching out to your friend because, or your people you thought was your friend because y'all did business together, they can't answer your phone call, they don't return your phone call or text message or inbox or DM or whatever the fuck it goes down in, you gotta take that shit as a sign, man. I had a friend actually gaslight me. One of my closest niggas. And nigga, if you're watching this shit, you better reach out to me because I'm talking about you. No. This is my brother for real, and I love him to death. But this nigga did some bullshit. He did some bullshit. He fucking reneged on his word and tried to put that shit off on me and the people he did business with. Nah, we don't work that way, my nigga. You better talk to me, son, because like, yo, we people, son. You know that all day. My brother, and I love you all day. You better talk to me, because like, I've been reaching out to you. You can't even talk to me. That shows me about.
Well, nigga,
nigga.
You just got your response.
Huh?
If I reach out to you and you don't pick up the phone the first time, I already know the second and third time I'm playing myself. Exactly. So how many times?
The same nigga told me.
I've been through this how many times?
He told me the same shit that like, yo, he did business with somebody who's a regular on the show, and he said, oh, and he started reaching out to him, and he stopped answering his calls. Oh, he knows how to get in touch with me. Oh, yo, he been calling your number. Your number's off. Oh, he got my MySpace. Not MySpace. He got my Facebook. He got my. Why does it reach out to you? Why do we reach out to you? You're like, yo, you did bad business. Reach out to us. Let us know what's going on. It's not our job to reach out to you. Like, know what I mean? My nigga, if you listen to my nigga, reach out to me. You already know what time it is. I ain't saying your name because I love you that much. My brother and I will go to war for that nigga. He knows it. And he do the same for me.
You should go to war for anybody who wants to work for you. But at the same time,
he go to war for me.
It doesn't matter. If you're going, if you're, think of it this way. If you are going to war with me, you're not doing it genuinely. You want genuine people in your life. Right. So unfortunately, you might care about that person and you like them a lot, but their mental health, their disposition, so they're not genuine. Maybe they might get tomorrow, but you at this point in your life, you're already at 40, nigga. You might be dead tomorrow. So the more you try to fix things with people who aren't ready to be fixed, you're hurting yourself.
Yeah. So it gets to a point like with these, like when it happens that when things like this go down, you find yourself calling them, not even to talk about the business sometimes, just to shoot the shit, and they still swerve you because they think it's always about that. Have y'all been in that position? There go Moss.
Yes.
Talk about that.
I've been in a position where I've curved someone, and I've been in a position where I've been curved.
Okay. Oh, there go Moss. Oh shit.
Yo, my bad. I had to take that call, lady and gentlemen.
What up,
I had to
Moss?
take that call.
Look at you clap. Salute to everybody that's on.
Yeah, I ain't drinking nothing else tonight. Yeah.
This nigga, you changed.
There ain't no change, nigga. I know I gotta be at work, and I get up at 4 a.m., nigga. You ain't about to have me on some.
It's not gonna work.
No sir. Like no sir.
Nigga, you can't be homeless at 40. It don't work. It don't come to the
about business and friendships. So, but hold up. But Ash is going right now. So go ahead, Ash.
So yeah, I've been on both sides. So, I can understand because I've been in a position where I needed help, financial help, and I couldn't. You know how when you say, okay, I got to pay you back. You get what I'm saying? And you couldn't pay that person back when you're supposed to pay them back. You get what I'm saying? Yep. So you got to wait for some time to do that. So when they call, like, hey, where's your money? Where's my money? Da, 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 da. And you're like, okay, well, I'm going to do it. But, and then when they call, you're like, shit, well, I can't answer the phone because I don't have it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think what it is a lot of people feel intimidated and feel like I don't have it, and they don't know how to be upfront at that time. You know what I'm saying? And so it makes a lot of people feel uncomfortable to really have that conversation and feel pressured. So what it is, people now don't know how to be honest, but I've learned that honesty is the best policy in everything. You have to be upfront and tell somebody, hey, I can't do this right now, or I fucked up, I did this, that, and the third. A lot of people don't know how to do that, and that just kills out. That helps out the whole situation when you're able to communicate and open up and tell people how you feel, and stop dodging that person and let them know, oh, I messed up this, But a lot of people can't do that. They fly. They run away from things, and that damages relationships.
Uh-huh.
And but then I've been on the other side where someone did that to me, and it made me realize, dang, I know what that feels like now. So I've been on both sides, and I understand it, and I learned my lessons from that, not to do that again. But one thing I did do, I paid my debt, so I never did that to somebody else. But I know what it feels like when somebody does it to you, But a lot of people don't know how to be honest.
Yeah, and that's my whole thing behind it. Is like, yo, look, all you could do is like, if you kept open communication with somebody, that's all you can really do. Now, if you didn't say anything and they calling you, you don't answer the phones, we're sorry, but you've been swerved. Please try this nigga another
Oh,
time.
yeah,
Man, he might answer the phone.
yeah.
Like, nah, you've been swerved. So, like, the thing is, like, yo, all you gotta do is like, yo, when your terms are one thing, yo, I'm gonna pay you back on Friday, but you ain't got it on Friday. Renegotiate. Hit them up. Tell them like, yo, listen, I know I'm gonna pay you back on Friday, but I'm not gonna be able to do it. So, like, a lot of people will take care of their own personal shit before they take care of the people who help them out with their own personal shit. So
That's true.
It's like,
yeah.
Yo, it's like.
So can I say something real quick?
I got you. Hold on. Give me 10 seconds.
Okay.
And then you got it. A lot of people be like, yo, you helped them out when it was in their dire need, but they was like, yo, when it comes time for them, be like, you know what? I wanted the guy to buy myself the jacket real quick. So I got myself the jacket. They didn't tell you about that. They caught themselves the jacket. They copped somebody else something else. Now, I mean, they went and got a cheesesteak. And then they swerved your call. But they can't pay you back. Go ahead, Moss. I can get a cheesesteak right now.
I learned a long time ago to keep it tall from rip.
Yeah.
I'm not asking them to borrow shit. If I'm asking, my statement is, I don't know if and or when I'll be able to pay this back.
Mm-hmm. That's respectable.
And this is where we stand. And I feel like so many people allow their pride and ego to get in the way because we all run into situations where, guess what? You may not be able to pay said person back. And a lot of us are brought up like if you lend money, put it to yourself in the mindset that you're lending something that you're not going to get back. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And people lose sight of that.
The Bible says
I don't know. That's just
right.
That's a whole different story, right? So, but it's facts. But when it comes down to it, was like friends in business. Was that the topic?
Yeah.
You have to know who you get in bed with. There's nothing wrong with going into business with a friend. There's nothing wrong with going to business with a friend, a family member. A lot of people shun on it. However, if we take a look at the world around us, there's so many people. Before we even get there, there's so many people such as the Indians, Koreans, Hispanics, who do business daily with families, and there are no contracts. There's no implied contracts. It's simply, we got each other, right? It's not until you understand, and we're not even going to talk about the Jewish. Stop it. We're still leaving out the Jewish community. And that's a whole.
The Jewish community is important. Listen. I pay attention to motherfuckers. You got in other countries. All right, go ahead. He made a point though, but it burns me up because in other countries, if I'm the one getting money, but I got the other niggas in my family, them niggas, they don't got no options. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to pick the niggas who got no options because they're going to work at your store forever. You ain't going to pick your bright cousin because he's the nigga who ain't going to keep working for you. See, people in other countries, they understand the human nature of human beings and how they work. You know what I'm saying? So this nigga, he ain't the brightest nigga because he work hard. You know what I'm saying? So I know this nigga going to work at my... He was just talking about how they make it work. They pick the right people to do the right things in their family.
And I'm not knocking anything that you're saying. I'm just using that as an example of what works.
Yeah, that's also.
No, I took it deep.
And it's okay. Like, and I'm not even knocking it because I'm tired as hell. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. So I ain't even got it in me to go in. You know what I'm saying? This is one of those like, yo, it does. Listen, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Stop. Like these niggas, I feel like these pauses are coming even more frequently, being that fucking Mason Cam got a show. Now, I mean, the shit is happening too fucking frequently now. Now, I mean, everything is a fucking AO, like, pause, like everything at this point. See, now I'm even getting sidetracked and and it's mad energy coming out that I don't even have to give, you know what I'm saying? But back to the matter at hand.
You said hand? Pause.
Because this was about to go This is about to go very, very, very left or right at this point. I'm just saying it can work. It does work. It just has to have the right mindset and intentional dialogue and conversation for it to work.
Yeah.
If people are going in there trying to, what's the word? Fucking scapegoat everybody. Like, it's not gonna work. We got to keep it tall the whole way through for the business to work. But hey, yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, man.
And listen, everybody's not cut off for business. A business person, you have to be scared not to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they do business people, and they're scared to say, like, hey, man, you're late on the payments. Hey, man, you know, you have to be that person that annoys people sometimes. Like, hey, man, it's been 2 months. I'm not stressing it, but I'm just reminding you, or you work with a client, you know what I'm saying? You're late in your shit. If you're not cut out for business, it's never going to work because you can't be a nice person. That's another thing. You know, we watch TV shows and shit. Oh, all this works out. No, you have to be a straight, cutthroat, almost a savage. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If you're not doing what you're supposed to do, then someone else is going to do it for you out there. You know what I mean? And that's the thing with family. You know what I mean? Oh, that's my cousin. I came to work late the last 30 times, drunk to work, and he fired me. You know what I'm saying? No, nigga, I fired you because you wasn't doing your job. You're fucking up my money.
So, like, a lot of times people take that ship for granted, that friendship, that family ship, and they figure, oh, because you're my man's, or because you're my cousin, you're my brother, you're my sister, and my
hold on. Magic Johnson, hold up. Family ship is a word. Family ship is a word.
I never said that.
You said family ship.
No.
You just said family ship.
I said that shit.
How many niggas I took care of so many niggas in college, though, and they said, yo, I took care.
Family ship.
I didn't say family ship.
Every time, like, I should be a nice guy. Every time a nigga had a problem, go to Fitz. Fitz, do this. I need this. I'm like, yeah, I got it. You know what I'm saying? It came to a point where niggas like automatic, like, yo, nigga, you live with me, rent free, nigga. I'm paying your bill, nigga. Like, nigga, when do you hold your own? Nigga, I'm fucking a 20-year-old kid. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out his life. I'm taking care of like 10 adults.
Yo, Fitch, I didn't know that side of you, man. So I'm not gonna comment on that. So I never came to you for nothing, my G. So I don't know that side.
Fitch, we gonna curve that story anyway, because guess what? We've heard it too many fucking times.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
All right, like stop it. It's a Thursday. Like I'm gonna chin check that shit. Like, fuck out of here. 2024. We know what you did for niggas. Fuck out of here. I don't want to hear that shit right now. Fucking 20-year-old Fitch paying for everybody. Shut the fuck up. We got you, nigga. King Fitch, nigga. We got it, my nigga. Fuck them niggas.
I never been in a club with Fitches where like, yo, Fitch is in the building, so like, yo, I'm good. Nah, never happened to me. So it's like, you know what I mean, it's happened with me. Like, yo, I'm here, so I'm paying for niggas, but I ain't gonna go there. But bottom line is, like, a lot of times niggas will be like, yo, you my man, so like, yo, so like, I ain't gotta communicate with you on like, yo, I ain't got the money right now, but if you call me, I ain't gonna answer your phone. I don't get that mind state. Like, boss, if that happens to you, like when you went in the business with niggas, like, or not even went in the business, or maybe you bought something from somebody, or somebody bought something from you, or whatever the case may be, some type of business has transpired as to where somebody just started shunning, like, or curving your calls, or whatever the case may be, because it may not have been able to go down the way it's supposed to go down at the time.
You know what that means? Well, they're not your fucking friend, and you just found out the hard way.
I mean,
that's the bottom line.
Does it mean that? Does it?
Yes, sir. Yes. That's the part that's hard to eat. That's what it means. That's what that means. Because a person who's your friend won't do that to you. Period.
Maybe that's why I'm saying. Like, maybe that's why it's a topic. Like, I mean, I can't say that, but maybe it is. What's your take on that? I hate you, Fish. Like, I ain't even denying that. What's your take on that, Moss?
But you gotta come to the reality of human beings. You know, you know somebody until that mask drops, and given the certain situation, and when it occurs, that lets you know what time it is. Because what you're doing is you're going off the principle that you would not do that to somebody. Because you hold value when you have a certain way of thinking. Everybody doesn't have your way of thinking. And that's when you find out when it has to do with money, business, love, and relationships. Especially when a nigga owe you something you need. You know what I mean?
I mean, when it's all said and done, I was taught a long time ago, a friend will never be to you what you are to them.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just fact. And for when it does happen, it's rare. It's very rare. So you it's just speaking facts, bro.
Yeah. Nah, I'm with it. I'm with it. But look, y'all, I'm tired as a motherfucker. And now it's time to say goodnight. Look, y'all.
That brown kicking in.
Good night.
I was tired as fuck before I literally had thoughts before the show, like, damn, am I doing the show tonight? And I was like, yeah, I got to. Like, I mean, like, I'm so fucking tired, man, like, and mentally drained from a lot of other shit. But
it's okay, don't stall though. You about to give your exit.
Yeah, but I love y'all though, man. Like, yo, Mars, exit yourself, man.
Thank y'all for coming on the show. Thank you.
Let her do her first intro.
Hold on, no, I didn't know what else was gonna do. But hold up. Give your first outro, baby girl.
Yeah, thank you guys, and thank you, Uncle, for allowing me to come on here. And thank you.
You're always welcome here.
All right, and y'all have a nice night.
All right, you too.
Peace.
All
right, Fish, do get busy, man.
You already know, Fish out the best talk every day. Self-loving myself every day. One love. Great show. Everybody enjoy the rest of their week. Stay positive. You know what I'm saying? Keep building. You dig?
Indeed. All right, y'all.
Peace.
I ain't gonna do my normal outro, y'all. I'm just gonna say, like, look, Tuesday night next week, 9:25. Thursday night next week. I may not do next week Thursday. Look, yesterday was 1 year from the day my grandma passed. Love you, baby. I mean, rest in heaven. A lot of shit going on. So, like, if I don't do a show within the next week, don't be mad at me. A lot of shit going on, but I'm here because I need to be. I love y'all. I love y'all for loving me. Fuck with y'all. Fuck with y'all for fucking with me. Salute to y'all. All right. Peace.
Peace.